At the Aotearoa New Zealand Pavilion, and I've heard that the immersive experience in this one is something that you definitely can't miss out on. So let's go check it out. Hi Clayton, welcome to Bedazzled. My name is Zora. What, according to you, is the highlight of this New Zealand Pavilion?
So many highlights of the New Zealand Pavilion, but I'll tell you a little bit about our story. So the theme of our pavilion is care for people and place, and that's based on a Māori ethos, and the Māori are the indigenous people of New Zealand, a Māori ethos known as kaitiakitanga, which talks about caring for people and place for future generations, and that's really apt for us being in the sustainability district, because we're talking not only about caring for place, but how that relationship between people and place is just so important. If we look after nature, nature will look after us. And so the way we tell that story is with reference to a very special river in New Zealand, the Whanganui River.
Okay.
In 2017, that river was acknowledged as being part of the community, given the rights of a legal person. And so now, anybody that wants to draw from the river or put into the river must ask the trustees that have been appointed to represent the river.
Wow.
And there's a saying within the Whanganui people that the river is our essence. When it is healed, I am healed. We are healed.
Beautiful.
And so when you go into the New Zealand Pavilion, you'll initially see the story of the Whanganui River, and there's an incredible river room where the water falls from 10 metres either side of you. It's an amazing experience there. In our final room in the pavilion, we go through a series of stories about the innovation that New Zealand companies have come up with that also cares for people in place, whether that's in the fishing industry or the health industry, space industry, the food and agriculture industry, and we've pulled out a number of those innovations that demonstrate that care for people in place.
I love how there's so much emotional effort that's been put into the making of this pavilion. Thank you so much for talking to us, Clayton. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, my pleasure.